everybody, back again. I'm probably going to be doing these more often, expect more. Anyways, today is a 2-in-1, specifically Kokona Harukawa and Saki Mayuzumi, better known as Kokona Haruka and Sakimiyu. For Kokona, well, I and many others don't want to change her design much. It's good as is. But a few years ago, Yandere Dev asked the question, should I replace Kokona with Kazana? Should I replace Kazana with Kokona, or should I have them coexist? He kind of knew that everyone was going to say coexist, but thinking back, he should outright replace Kazana with Kokona. It takes him over a year to make a rival, even after Osana's done, and he promised that the rivals would come out much faster. He has the coding, the story, and everything for a rival already. When it's time to code Kazana, he should just implement Kokona's code. He already wanted to have an on-stage accident as Kazana's rival specific elimination method, so that's all the coding he has to do. So I'm going to be talking about how to implement Kokona as a rival into the story. As for Saki, she's Kokona's best friend and close confidant, but she has very little personality and substance, plus I have a few problems with her, so I'll be giving her a bit of story. On with the video. When it comes to Kokona, I did change her physical appearance slightly. I kept her drills because they're iconic. Her hair color is electric violet, yes, that's a real color, with a slight hint of indigo at the top of her hair and a lavender pink color at the bottom. She keeps the rose in her hair because why not? I did change her drills slightly so that they droop down and gave her bangs that curl. You can see what I'm talking about. Her eye color is cyan, a tribute to Saki. Also, it went with the purple. The shape of her eyes is what I call D-shaped or D-ring. It's basically a rounded capital D. I gave her a larger body type than her model because Yandere Dev decided that having a large bust size was important to her character. Case in point, her task in Musume's comments in the video driving her rivals to murder, so the rest of her body would reasonably compensate for that. I mean, Kokona looks like she had plastic surgery, but she states, "Did I ask for my body to be this way?" So we can easily assume this high school student didn't do this on purpose. Of course, we know Yandere Dev did this because he's the equivalent of a horny teenager who doesn't care about realistic proportions that Minnie ran over. As for her outfit, I didn't want to stray too far. I actually quite like her casual clothes, but this is a redesign, so I gave her a new outfit. We can say that Kokona's wardrobe consists of more than one outfit, and this is one of them. She sports a lavender turtleneck and a layered white skirt. She has light pink crew-cut socks and slightly fancy black shoes. As for implementation, Kokona is going to be the third rival. Like Kazana, she's in the drama club. Unlike Kazana, she's not the leader of the drama club. She doesn't need to be the leader. Maybe Senpai sees Kokona as the greatest actress, and she likes Taro/Taeko because of their confidence in her. Kokona would often receive comments from Senpai like, "That was you? Wow, you were unrecognizable. How are you not the leader of the drama club? You're the strongest actress I've ever seen." Hearing such praise made Kokona feel happy and confident, especially from someone other than her best friend. Of course, Taro is her friend and her next-door neighbor, but not as close to her as Saki. Unbeknownst to Ayano, he had visited her while she had a broken leg. I did give her the same excuse to be absent as Kazana because we're replacing Kazana. Kokona's praise from Taro made her develop strong feelings, and she ends up telling Saki at the beginning of the week. The player doesn't find out anything happens to Kokona through Kokona and Saki. Saki has known of Kokona's family debt for a while, and she talks about it with Koharu Hinata, mentioning that she's worried for Kokona, mentions her dad getting drunk, and then says, "Never mind, I shouldn't tell you. If Kokona-chan wants to tell you, she will." Then the player will tell Kokona to meet her and says she heard Saki and Koharu. Then the befriend-betray sequence or the driving your rivals to murder sequence is opened. However, if Koharu dies, then that elimination method is locked. Saki is closest to Koharu, Kokona, not Koharu. But is Koharu's neighbor, and Koharu is her second best friend, which is why Saki almost tells Koharu about Kokona. Because Kokona is the third rival, she should be harder to eliminate. The thing that would make Kazana hard is the drama club being around her constantly. This will apply to Kokona. Let's use the bucket-based murder as an example. Kokona won't take a phone call to be outside. Rather, on Wednesday, Chozo Kurosawa will be late and the drama club will be waiting for him after first period. This is Ayano's opportunity to drop a bucket on Kokona. However, there are 3 obstacles. The first one is Toga Tabara, who has rejoined the club. If he sees water, blood, or gasoline or dumbbells poured on Kokona, he will look up. To avoid this, Ayano must distract Toga by making him somewhere else at the time. Toga has priorities, of course, so asking him to ask a student if they have a crush won't catch his attention. But if you tell him that you heard a teacher wanted to see him, he will go. The next obstacle is Tokuko Kitagawa. In the event that water, blood, or gasoline poured, Surozo decides to head to the club room to see if he has anything for Kokona to wear instead of her school uniform, while Chozo, Tokuko, and Riku walk her to the bathroom. Chozo and Riku, being boys, do not enter the women's bathroom, but Tokuko does go in. And we'll see Ayano messing with the lights. She will make sure Kokona doesn't dry and turn on the lights. Tokuko will have to be distracted or eliminated beforehand. The reason Tokuko goes in with her is because she's the only one who can help her by taking her old clothes and giving her new ones. If the player waits for Tokuko to go, but Tokuko saw you enter the bathroom, she will immediately link Kokona dead to Ayano. The next obstacles are Riku and Chozo. While they don't go inside, they stand by the door the entire time. They cannot be distracted because they are good students, no teachers want to talk to them, and will tell Ayano to ask about a crush on her own. If they hear Kokona scream, Chozo will run in to see what's wrong, and Riku will run to get a teacher. Chozo will have to be killed, and the evidence has to be cleaned up. Riku will have seen you enter and hold a grudge against you if you aren't caught. Ayano is not caught via testimony because Riku and Tokuko can say to describe, because all they can say to describe her is a girl with a black ponytail. Ayano won't be the only girl with a black ponytail, so the vague description won't narrow her down. However, if Ayano does join the drama club at any point before that event, they will know her name and will be able to say, "It was Ayano Aishi." Both students claiming it was you leads to Ayano being taken into police custody for a week, leaving Ayano with little time to eliminate her next rival. Ayano also has to stand trial, and if you fail the trial minigame, Ayano is arrested and a game over is given. If Tokuko and Riku say blood was poured on Kokona, then you will be suspected in the murder of whoever else you killed, making the trial minigame harder. Placing a bucket over a door for Kokona to walk through also doesn't work, as she travels with the drama club, with Surozo at the front. He will be splashed instead of Kokona and will not be able to be eliminated during that sequence. He will be splashed instead, and Kokona will not be able to be eliminated during that sequence. In the event Kokona is walking without the drama club and she is splashed, she is with SAKI and in proximity of 2 other Rainbow Six characters. They can't be distracted while Kokona needs help, and SAKI will rarely be distracted. She likes spending time with Kokona and will prioritize that over anyone. If Kokona and SAKI are around, SAKI will make Kokona walk with her to get a new outfit before she lets her change. In the event that, to avoid obstacles, you kill one of the drama students, the club disbands. Kokona instead spends all her time with SAKI and the Rainbow Six, who will help Kokona if her clothes get wet. If you ask them all one by one to go do something, the 3rd student will refuse and say, "You're trying to get someone alone, aren't you?" If murders have previously occurred, they will suspect Ayano to be the killer and they will stalk you. If you head in their direction, they will run away and call 911 that they have reason to suspect Ayano is the killer. Ayano will be investigated and taken into custody for 3 days, leaving less time to get rid of your rival. If this occurs on or after Wednesday and Kokona has not been eliminated, you will get a game over. If you were to try and kill off the Rainbow Six prior to Kokona's week, good luck. If 2 Rainbow Six members die, they will all stick together no matter what, and their routine will make sure that they are always around others. You cannot distract Rainbow Six members after a second one dies, and if you are to tell any of them a teacher wants to see them, the rest of the 6 will follow and wait outside the classroom and keep eyes on the member in the classroom. If they are to find out it was a false alarm, they will be suspicious of Ayano and will tell the sleuths to keep an eye on her. Now, backtracking, in the event that Kokona has dumbbells dropped instead of a liquid and Toga is distracted, all club members will look up, but it will be delayed, giving time for Ayano to move from the edge. Then, Sorozo will have the rest of the drama club make sure no one touches the bucket while he gets gloves. He will then return with the gloves on and will have Riku explain what happened to a teacher. He will have Tokuko call the police, and he will keep it in the drama club until police arrive for a fingerprint sample. If Ayano wears gloves to stop her fingerprints from being on the bucket, Sorozo will realize the gloves are gone. To use the gloves, Ayano needs to be part of the drama club. If any member of the drama club sees Ayano, who is suspiciously not waiting for Chozo and now also has gloves on, they will highly suspect her, and the whole drama club will tell the police you were the one to do it, and Ayano will be taken into custody and complete another trial minigame. If Ayano wears a mask when Toga or the other drama club members look up, they will immediately link Ayano, the not present drama club member, which again you need to be in the drama club to use the mask, to be the culprit. However, if you complete the trial minigame, the police will let you go, but the drama club will be suspicious of you. I think I've talked to Kokona enough. Let's move on to Sakimiyu. Physical changes first. I made her have smooth parted bangs that frame her face. At school, she wears her lavender kerchief and a solid same color apron. Also, I can't talk today, sorry. While off school, she loves to wear dresses. Her favorite is a mermaid-style dress with a light to dark blue fade. Her hair is seafoam green that fades to dark teal, and that she wears in 2 long twin tails that end in drills. Because, hooray, her drills are back! They are kept up by 2 shell pink scrunchies. Her eye shape is a half circle, and her eye color is golden. Character-wise, Saki is energetic and fun-loving. Her favorite mythical creature is the mermaid because they have lovely singing voices, beautiful hair, and are the one mythical creatures that you can get paid to be. Saki has always enjoyed swimming and seafood, and wants to work as a professional mermaid someday. Most people are dismissive of her dream, but the Rainbow Six do support her. Kokona talks to her about it, saying that it's a wonderful idea and that she has the perfect looks for it. Saki's second best friend is Koharu Hinata. Koharu and Saki are neighbors and have been friends for years. Koharu is just as energetic and is a big art nerd, but doesn't like to show it out to others aside from Saki. Saki always congratulates her for her great skills and loves to make drawings for Koharu to show an interest in her hobby. If Koharu is killed, Saki will be very upset and will never be away from Kokona when she's present. If Saki finds out about Kokona's compensating dating, she will not abandon Kokona, and for Saki's sake, Koharu won't either, unless her reputation starts to become too damaged as well. Saki will understand and tell Koharu it's okay. If Saki's reputation dips too low, Kokona will beg Saki to stop seeing her, because she doesn't want Saki to be targeted. Saki agrees, but says she will still come around Kokona's house. If Kokona is killed or kills herself, Saki will use the bullied walk, and the Rainbow Six will be around her to comfort her. If Kokona is missing, meaning no body found, she and Koharu will join the photography club and will become